Epstein's America. Check this shit out, man.
Picture this, a 59-year-old obese man wearing makeup takes advantage of this perverted legal technicality and sneaks into a gender and age-specific changing area, a room for female children aged 14 to 19, only
Bro,
where they
what?
change their clothes. This
Yeah,
59-year-old
only.
pedophile then creeps around, drooling over the naked bodies of these children. Then to top it all off, he brags about doing this to
Who
his
would do
close
such a thing,
circle of
bro?
pedophile groomers. I think we can all agree this man deserves to be locked up and the
No,
key should be
facts.
shot out of our solar system. Some
100%.
Americans say death penalty. 77.3 million Americans say president.
I'll tell you the funniest.
Oh, no, bro. That's so crazy, bro. Like, we all knew about the Epstein shit way before when Biden was in office, and we still elected him, bro. I can't even say we. I ain't vote for bro. Y'all elected him. Y'all put him in office even knowing about all this shit. That's the crazy part. I don't know why. And then the Trump supporters now are coming out like saying they regret voting for him. I don't understand. Like this has always been a thing. Like this is old news, bro. It's like people don't be thinking, bro.
Is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant and therefore I'm inspecting it. I'm inspecting. I want to make sure that
You're like a
everything
doctor.
is good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone okay? They're standing there with no clothes. Is everybody okay? And you see these incredible looking women. And so I sort of get away with it.
Here's an exact quote of what Trump
Bro, mind you, these are all 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, maybe 18, 19. Talking about they're incredible women. Women. These are little girls, bro. These are little girls, fam. It's crazy work.
told New York Magazine in 2002. I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy. He's a lot of fun to be with. It is even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side. It's a
Nah. Bro, when did he say this? He said that? Bro, I didn't even know about this. He said that? What did he mean by that, bro? What did he mean by that? No one thought about to investigate this nigga? No one thought about investigating him, bro? Like they just heard that and be like, yeah, that's normal. No one thought about investigating this man right then and there. What do you mean by that on the younger side? Nah, bro. Something wrong with these people,
okay,
man.
guys, don't worry about that.
Let
See,
that shit
I just
slide.
investigated myself and found no wrongdoing. Yeah, as I'm sure we all know by now, about 10 days ago, the FBI and Department of Justice officially released their breakthrough new findings on the Jeffrey Epstein whole situation.
Excuse me, where's Mr. Epstein?
Down the hall and to the left.
Thanks.
Hold on to your seats, guys.
There's just too many red flags, bro. There's just too many like instances where this man should have been investigated, gang. Why is Mr. Epstein included in this? I've seen this movie too, and now that I'm older and now looking back at it, there's so many signs, bro. Like, holy shit, it was there the whole time. We just didn't even know it for real.
Guys, this is crazy news. You'll be
Bro,
glad
that's
to know there's
wild.
absolutely no client list. Yup, absolutely no files you got to worry about. Yeah, we may or may not have printed out the, I quote, phase 1 Epstein files on sheets of A4 paper and handed them out to social media influencers to pose with. But on God, that was all cap. We were just capping. They were blank sheets of paper, I swear. And you heard when I said the Department of Justice are the ones who reported that the client list doesn't exist, right? Bro, the Attorney General of the DOJ, Pam Bondi, has been bragging since February that the Epstein client list was
No,
on my
exactly.
desk, ready to go.
In February, I did an interview on Fox, and it's been getting a lot of attention. I was asked a question about the client list, and my response was, it's sitting on my desk. It's sitting on my desk right now.
By the
You know what's the crazy part, bro? They're like trying to gaslight you into believing like there's no list. Like they literally told us they have the list, and then now they're coming out saying they don't have the list. And then Trump is also saying that, you know, well, There's a list, but we're not releasing it because of the victims. We got to think about the victims, guys. The victims, bro. If you want to think about the victims, let's get them justice. Let's bring forth the people, the criminals. Let's prosecute them. Think about the victims. Holy shit.
The way, have a look at this. This is the guy Trump first picked to be Attorney General before he had to replace him with Pam Bondi. Just hear this guy out.
So they're saying there is a 17-year-old girl, 17-year-old woman who
You'll be glad to hear they
Bro, had
also
to take a
came
pause
to
after
another
that.
revelation. Apparently, it is 100% certain that Jeffrey Epstein offed himself. Of course, what can I say, man?
Yeah,
It's
the
such a
footage
shame that all the
wasn't edited,
CCTV
bro. It
cameras
was
in Epstein's
original.
prison
No
magically
metadata was
turned
changed
off
at
for
all.
the exact 2 minutes of time when he huffed himself in his prison cell. Oh, and it's a crazy coincidence that the raw CCTV footage released by the DOJ had its metadata edited by Adobe Premiere Pro. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow.
Bro, they must think we're fucking idiots, gang. Dead ass. They must think we're fucking stupid, bro. Like, they really sat there and thought we weren't gonna look at the fucking metadata. Like, there's no way to check that it's been edited or anything like that. Is that not crazy, bro? Like, this is the worst cover-up scheme ever. Like, if you're gonna cover some shit up, bro, at least be smart about it. Like, what are we doing? Like, what is this, dog? Niggas use Premiere Pro. I mean, you got all these old fucks in office, so obviously they thought it was gonna fool the old fucks or some shit, or, regular day to day people. But Gen Z and niggas like us, we on this shit. I mean, come on, bruh. You got to be smarter. Bruh, you got to be smarter than this. You can't cover some shit up and then be leaving the whole trail behind you. Like, come on,
Oh,
bro.
fair enough to them, man. They're using better software than me, so yeah, I'm just hating. But yeah, so many coincidences, man. It reminds me of Prince Andrew's victim who was just about to go on trial, who stated many times she wasn't suicidal, who coincidentally
commits
offed
suicide,
herself as
yeah.
well. Crazy world, man. You know what actually would have been more devastating though? The whole CCTV Epstein thing would have been so much worse if there was actually no cover up. It would be so much worse if Jeff actually did kill himself and the cameras missed it. They randomly cut out. Oh my god, we just lost the best video ever recorded.
But
That
on
would have
Live
done
Leak, bro.
crazy numbers on Live Leak,
No,
bro. Can you
facts.
imagine the meme
That's what I'm
template
saying.
material? Oh my god. Well, guys, as of now, we have some big developments. The Orange Man himself, now not the annoying Orange, although that was pretty awesome.
wrong
No,
Orange.
Trump came out and finally gave us the rundown. According to him, the concept
What he
of
said,
Jeffrey Epstein's client list was a big hoax, maliciously cooked up by Kenya's finest, Barack Obama and Joe Biden, of course, and Hillary. And
That's what I'm saying, bro. They're doing the worst job to cover this shit up. Like I said, they released the JFK files, they released MLK, and then Trump dropped something the other day about how Obama did some shit like this, the Russia shit that they're talking about, and now the Democrats did it. Like, this is terrible. Like, there's no one story to stick to. Like, it's all over the place. They're trying to scramble and pick up the pieces, but it's like it's too late, bro. Like, the only way you're getting out of this now is if you drop the files. Like, you have to release the files, bro. There's no other way around it. You have to release the files. He's been tweeting, bro. Trump's been tweeting out on Twitter and Truth Social, and every single time he tweets something out, bro, it's nothing but just straight. If you go in the comments, bro, I swear to God, drop the Epstein files. Why are you not releasing the Epstein files? They don't care about nothing else, gang. I'm telling you, like, you're not, bro. You gotta drop the Epstein files, bro. This is not gonna stop. And I'm glad it's actually not stopping. This is the first time where I've seen America has actually come together about something. And this is probably the best thing to come together about a pedophile, right? A pedophile ring, the elites. And it's not gonna stop. I'm not a PR team, but I know damn well you gotta drop the files, bro. Drop something with the Epstein files instead of just ignoring it. It's just gonna keep getting worse. You can't keep having these secret meetings with Maxwell, bruh. It's not looking good. Just you got to do something, gang, with the files.
I don't know, just every single op he's ever had, he threw into the conspiracy
Yeah,
box. They
deadass.
all invented the Epstein files as some elaborate plot against it.
And in terms of the credibility of the different things that they've seen.
Bro, if you believe that, bruh, stay the fuck away from me. You need to be mentally evaluated. Stay the fuck away from me. If you believe this shit 100% about what he's saying, like, bro, stay away from me. You're a different breed, bro. Some not right up here. You're a reptilian,
I would
bro.
say that, these files were
Fucking
made up by
reptilian.
Comey, they were made up by Obama, they were made up by the Biden and we went through years of that. With
Bro's
the
unreal.
Russia hoax.
You said this was all a hoax. Has your attorney general told you this was a hoax? What evidence have you
No,
seen?
it's not the Attorney General. No, I know it's a hoax. It's started by Democrats. Some stupid Republicans and foolish Republicans fall into the net, and so they try and do the Democrats' work. They're wasting their time with a guy who obviously had some very serious problems, who died 3-4 years ago.
Jeffrey Epstein hoax, too, because that's another hoax.
Bruh, what can I say? I just hope that my homies have my back the same way Trump has Epstein's. I just hope I have this level of friendship with my boys, you know? Literally every big
I wouldn't
event
be
to happen
surprised,
with
bro.
Epstein.
I wouldn't be surprised if Trump is the one that put a hit on Epstein, bro. That ass, like, this is crazy, bro. He don't want no one looking into this shit. Come on, guys. Are we bro? Are you guys still seriously talking about Epstein? Oh my god, come on, guys. There's other stuff to worry about. Duh. Like, the MLK files, Obama. Bro, guys, let's stop talking about Epstein, bro. Let's talk about something else. Russia, Russia, Russia.
Involved has happened under the Trump administration, which apparently some Republicans don't understand.
The suicide thing is bull.
The Biden administration was not involved in a conviction or a trial of him.
And that's a good point of clarification. But he was arrested and indicted under Merrick Garland.
No, under Trump.
Who had
Epstein was arrested, indicted, and committed suicide under Trump in 2019. Trump was president. Merrick Garland was not the attorney general.
okay.
Best friends, that's how
crazy,
Trump
bro.
and
They
Jeff
don't
were
even fucking
described
know.
by Jeff himself. I mean, bro, these guys have more photos together
Hey,
than
yo.
I have with my granddad. Like, they were tight. There's that awesome video of them together, obviously fresh off some pure ass
1990s.
coke and talking each other's fucking ears off. So it shouldn't be controversial at all for me to say the reason Trump is denying the existence of the Epstein client list and denying the release of all the other Epstein files is because it's just absolutely littered with his name and probably has some quite compromising blackmail-y kind of stuff on it, which is another key part.
No, it definitely has his name on it. We already been over this. I think it just came out recently. Like, the attorney general, right? She stated and told Trump that his name was in it. DOJ said his name was in it. They already been knew this. And then they came out and lied and said his name isn't in it. He also said his name isn't in it, but his name is in it. Like, they just proved that. I think just today or yesterday or some shit. Like, it's getting worse. You have to release the files. It's getting worse. You're covering shit up. You're lying. Oh, I don't draw. Nigga, they have like 20 of drawings of you, of your little doodles. I don't draw. Buddy, they have drawings, your doodles, they have that shit. Like, why would you even he's lying about shit like that's this small. Like, why would you even lie about that? Why would you bro, why would you sit up there and lie about you don't draw? Like, what type of shit is that? If you're lying about some shit like that, you probably lying about a lot of other shit, bro. So it's like, he might be cooked, bro. His approval rating, I think, is like 30% right now. He's cooked. He's cooked, gang. And don't bring out Maxwell in front of Congress, bro. Like, you got to bring some of the victims out too, because she might just lie up on the stand, like be like under oath, like that ever fucking matter. She might just lie on the stand, bro. She might just lie, get up on that bitch and start lying. That, or she might get up on that bitch and start singing and just saying all types of shit. Who knows? But she is in a more favorable position to get let off or cut deals by the way Trump is acting. Like, it's just crazy, bro. So I can even say Maxwell is like a trustworthy source for real. She could just go up there and say anything, bro. She'd be working for them because they're cutting her deals, secret meetings and shit. So it's like, I don't know, bro. That nigga's an enigma.
of this that the DOJ are completely denying the existence of, which is exactly what someone would say if they had been blackmailed. Telltale sign, I'd say. Quick editor note from me. Yeah, I'm the editor. Trump's birthday letter to Epstein from 2003 just
Bro,
got
this shit
leaked
was
by
so
the
freaky,
Wall
gang.
Street Journal, and it mainly consists
Shit
of
was
a
so
drawing
freaky,
of a
bruh.
naked woman with Donald Trump's signature as the woman's pubic hair, which is where his
How
name
freaked out do you
deserves to
have to
be, by the way.
be,
But
bruh?
importantly, it concluded with the line,
Overly
"Happy
freaked
birthday,
out.
and may every day be another wonderful secret." So if this doesn't
Bro, there's so many signs. Like, what do you mean by that? What is this code wording? Why are you drawing little doodles of a naked woman with your name in the pubic hair, bro? What is going on, bro? This is overly freaked out, bro. Like, this is worse than Diddy, bro, or almost. It's honestly worse than Diddy at this point. I'd be surprised if Diddy and Epstein weren't going fucking freak off, bro, because this is crazy work. There's no way, bro. And he's the president, by the way.
confirm there's blackmail involved, I don't know what will.
Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, but before you judge me, know this. Yes, I was on the Sex Island, but only for the snorkeling. I didn't know anything about the kid stuff. No.
Everybody in politics has a vice that's much worse than alcoholism, is the way that I put it. But we
release the list.
Seriously, we need to release the Epstein list. That is an
we
important
do.
thing.
This man Trump was attending peak Diddy parties, bro.
Working for Diddy for 6 years trained me to have to be perfect.
Working for Diddy.
Absolutely.
I love Diddy. You know, he's a good friend of mine. He's a good guy.
He expects.
Is he a good guy?
I don't want to answer that
Oh,
question.
wow.
Bro, what are the chances of all this shit happening, bro? Like, no one knew this shit before, but now that we're older, now that time has passed, you can just see how crazy this shit is, bro. This is so wild, bro. Diddy's a good guy. Every single time Trump says a nigga's a good guy, bro, you just gotta question it, bro. You just gotta be looking at shit differently now, bro. Every single time you say, oh yeah, he's a good guy. Oh, that's my best friend. You just gotta raise an eyebrow. You gotta be like, you know that the Rock meme, you gotta be like that, bro, because he be saying everyone's a good guy and they be the most fucking villainous person on this planet, bro. They be the most diabolical, doing the most craziest shit, bro. Utmost shit that you can't even imagine they be doing. He could say, yeah, he's a good guy. He could be the spawn of Satan. Satan's right hand man. Yeah, he's a good guy. Holy shit.
I think he's a good guy. I'm going to stick up for him.
Who, by the way, is potentially gonna walk free. The diddler is gonna be back
already
out
did,
on the
gang.
streets, bro. Potentially even because Trump pardons him. You can't even make this shit up, bro.
I know people are thinking about it. I know they're thinking about it. I think some people have been very close to asking.
Anyway, Trump, look, man, he was on the island. He was on that island 110 million thousand gazillion %. Also, I think the client list would contain his entire cabinet's names.
You weren't ever on Jeffrey Epstein's jet, were you?
I was on Jeffrey Epstein's jet 2 times.
All his political allies, all the people paying
Sounds
him, all the
crazy to
donors
say,
and
bro.
shit, they're all on that client list.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years. You're asking, we have Texas, we have this, we have all of the things. I mean, I can't believe you're asking a question on Epstein at a time like
Bro,
this.
guys, focus on something else. Come on. We have Texas, guys.
Greatest success.
What about people who say you're only
on, bro.
interested in the Middle East for oil?
What? Huh? Oil? Who said something? Oh, bitch, you cooking? Oh.
But the funniest thing about this whole situation to me is, I don't know if you guys remember this ancient history, but in the great Kamala fight, in the great 2024 presidential battle, it got very, very close. So close, in fact, that Trump really kind of got desperate and started throwing fucking anything at the wall. Anything that sounded kind of cool, he was running with it. He was spouting off some crazy shit, man, including Epstein stuff.
Would you declassify the 9/11 files?
Yeah.
Would you declassify JFK files?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did a lot of it.
Would you declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah, I would. I guess I would.
Why you
I think
hesitate?
that less so because you don't
Let's
know.
go.
You don't want to affect people's lives if it's phony stuff in there because there's a lot of phony
Affect
stuff
people's
with that
lives. You mean
whole
yours?
world. Uh, but I think I would.
And now he's
This nigga,
saying like,
bro.
oh,
There's so many
I don't
signs,
know why
bro.
everyone suddenly cares so
Why do you
much.
think your supporters in particular have been so interested in the Epstein story and so upset about how it's been handled?
I don't understand it. Why they would be so interested. He's dead for a long time. He was never a big factor in terms of life. I don't understand what the interest or what the fascination is. I really don't. And the credible information has been given, but I don't understand why the Jeffrey Epstein case would be of interest to anybody. It's pretty boring stuff. It's sordid, but it's boring. And I don't understand why it keeps going. I think really only
Bro's
pretty
crashing
bad people,
out.
including fake news, want to keep something like that going.
Bro, mind you, this dude cheesing right here, I'm pretty sure. Bro, this guy cheesing right here, I forgot the name, but I'm pretty sure he has to do something with Epstein, bro, from what I heard. Like, I don't want to get my sources wrong, but that's what I heard, bro.
Let me maybe present a
Pretty sure.
slight idea
I
as
forgot
to
his
why
name.
people
I don't
care
know if
so
that's
much,
his
especially
brother,
your own
cousin, or
voter
some shit,
base,
but
why they care
it's
so
just
much
crazy world, bro, that
about
we live in.
Epstein and this whole situation. Because you fucking campaigned on it. What did you think was gonna fucking happen? It has, however, been kind of satisfying to see all the MAGA sectors go either into pure denial mode.
I think the DOJ should immediately move to unseal all the Epstein documents in the Southern District of New York.
Yeah.
I think every file should be released to the public. I'm done talking about Epstein for the time being. I'm going to trust my friends in the administration.
Bro,
I'm going to trust my friends.
the switch up is crazy, bro. Nah, bro. Like, they're just getting paid off, man. How much do you think they're getting paid, bro, to like flip the script, bro? Like, the switch up is insane. I mean, I don't blame him. Like, what happened if he just Trump be like, all right, bro, don't talk about this shit. I'll give you a quick like 3 mil. My list would be like this, twin. Straight like that, bro. I don't blame him. But the
In the
switch up is
government
crazy
to
work,
do what
bro.
needs to be done, solve it, balls in their hands.
Or alternatively, it's also been very satisfying seeing MAGA sectors being handed their I Fell For It award gold medals.
So now by coming
Bro,
here,
this
people
shit
are
pisses me off,
Trump
bro.
administration
It's like
has become part of it. I mean, you cannot see it.
this shit pisses me off though. It's like you've been new about this, bro. They've been talking about this before his election. I don't get that shit. And now they're all like, oh my God. Oh, I regret voting for him. Oh, nigga, we been new this. I don't understand. Like, it's like they don't think or some shit, bro. They don't think at all. Like, they just be doing shit.
So I just got to the office. I'm gonna go throw up actually. It only happens every few years. Something really bad.
Nigga's dramatic.
Here's a really good right now.
Oh, Jesus.
I have to take. I just really need the Trump administration to succeed and to save this country. They're doing so much good, and then for them to do something like this.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's almost as if
not that
Trump is
surprising,
some
bro.
kind of evil reptilian landlord freak without a drop of empathy in his body who doesn't care about humans and just wants as much money, even if it comes from the most evil things ever, like Israel, or like being connected in higher levels of society by
Niggas
going
pulling
to
the chair
islands
for
and
him.
doing
It's
interesting things, and will do anything to further himself, regardless of how evil the act is. For example, did you know that towards the end of the Biden presidency, US aid spent $800K on producing these high energy biscuits, which are used to help people, mainly women and children, impacted by
Okay.
natural disasters or
I didn't even know
war.
we have
Basically, these
biscuits like
biscuits
this,
were
bro.
emergency food that can be served to unfortunate people in the direct
High
aftermath of a
energy biscuits.
catastrophic
Are
event
there is
before
there
the
like
charities have
protein in
time
this
to
shit?
come and set.
Okay, now I'm actually intrigued. High energy biscuits, like how much protein is in that shit? High energy biscuits. Let me put in macros. So high energy biscuits typically have macronutrient breakdown 10% to 15% protein, 50 to 60% carbs. Protein content is generally around 10 to 15 grams per 100. It's not a lot of protein, bro.
Up their kitchens and shit. These biscuits made up
Straight
enough
carbs. I
food
mean, it's a
to feed
biscuit.
about
I don't know, I'm
1.5
surprised.
million children for a week, equal to nearly 500 metric tons of emergency food. And you would think, oh, well, you know, Trump is Trump. Obviously, he would find some evil, twisted way to oppose this. However, since the food has already been made, and is ready and is in storage that's already been paid for. It should just be moved, distributed to someone else, and then
Type
given
shit.
out to starving kids by the other people who now have the biscuits. No, do you remember this guy, the autistic
What do they
cathead,
do,
the guy
bruh?
responsible for so much of the Epstein file hype anyway?
Bro, what could you possibly do with these biscuits, bro? Like, they're helping people out. What could you possibly? What's the beef with the biscuits, bro? What happened?
He fired pretty much all of the US aid workers under Trump's guidance. This means
Okay.
now there's no workers to transport all the biscuits to another warehouse down the road owned by the World Food Program, who would then distribute the food out themselves. But no, the USA couldn't pay aid workers 1 extra week's worth of wages to sort this specific situation out. No way. So instead of spending a small amount of money paying aid workers to wrap it up, transport the food, whatever, Trump's government is, on the day I'm currently recording right now, spending a much larger amount of money on burning the fucking food, incinerating the
Bro, they're burning the biscuits? Like, you could literally give that out to the homeless, gang. Bro, that or pay the fucking workers more so they feel more incentivized to actually transport this shit. You're just wasting food. Like, what the fuck? You know how much people that could just be like, it could be that food could be used for helping people, bro. And they're just doing this bullshit, just burning the food. It just doesn't even make sense. Like that's just crazy to me. Like, why are they burning it? I don't get it. That shit could help so many people, and you're just over here wasting the food, just burning it. What the fuck? That's just crazy, bro.
fucking food. This is
Waste
because
of
they have to get rid of it. They
taxpayer
can't just
dollars,
keep a
probably, bro.
warehouse full and not pay the rent. The contents has to be destroyed. So look, I'll just summarize the 2 options which the Trump administration had, and you can tell me the one you would have chosen. Option A, spend less money, feed starving children. Option B, spend more money, feed no starving
That's
children.
crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
obviously B is the clear winner here, man. And this is just the exact method which the Trump administration makes
Holy
every
shit, you can't
single
make this shit
decision
up.
based on. If it looks good on paper and if it sounds good on Fox News, they'll do it. The actual consequences do not matter unless they're getting someone a cheeky bonus payment. This is why they fired their top guy. They fired their #1 dude. Republicans reverted back from deeming Tesla vandalization as terrorism and started fucking keying the Teslas again. This is the mentality these stupid cunts have. This is why the same people who got this fucking guy the presidency are now crying like little girls on Twitter when he obviously doesn't do the thing he promised he would do, releasing
Oh,
the
really?
Jeff files. You know what though? Look, maybe I'm just blowing this out of proportion. Maybe none of this really actually matters. I understand that, yeah, Trump is out there doing much more important things than this right now. He's making a lot more important things happen in America right now, like having a fucking UFC match at the White House. Oh my god, man. I wonder if a Georgian will win. I wonder if someone from the Caucasus Mountains will win. Man, I came here to see my favorite American UFC fighter win. How the fuck did Shashvili Winvili Gingili Shvili Willy? How the fuck did he win, bro? This ain't fair. This ain't fucking fair, dude. But realistically, I don't know. This is probably just another opportunity he's trying to create to steal another fucking sports trophy. I actually can't believe this shit, bro. Sorry for the lower quality editing on this video than usual. I made it in like 24 hours. I just wanted to rant about this news because it's just like crazy to me. If you guys want to see some like really intricately edited, intricately written
Shit, W video, bro, Geopoll. This is fucking crazy, bro. I mean, this is our president, if you think about it, bro. Like, we've been knew about this. We've been knew about all the stuff that he did. I mean, he's a criminal, cool, whatever. But, like, we've been knew about the Epstein shit, bro. We've been knew about it. We've been knew, his friendship with Epstein. It's been said. It's been said. This has always been a thing. We still voted him in office. So it's like, I don't know, bro. At least the truth is coming forward now. Better late than never, I guess. Um, yeah, I guess we just keep seeing where this shit's gonna go. I swear it's gonna spiral probably even worse and worse. They're probably gonna keep trying to send out distractions. The only way I could see a distraction working if they come out and say there's fucking aliens. They prove aliens, they show real life footage of an alien, bro. That's the only ways that shit might just work, bro. But like besides that, yeah, man, I don't know. The situation's cooked. Trump got to release the Epstein files, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna keep you all up to date with more of these type of videos. I'm trying to steer away from Gen Z videos and whatnot. I feel like it gets too a little bit repetitive. So if you guys like this type of content, make sure you guys like, subscribe. We're at 1.94K subs, so almost at 2K. So I appreciate y'all for supporting me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So peace.